What's up, my people? What's up, everyone? This is Impact Salud, and I am Testimony Jinan. Well, guys, there is this particular video that I came across on TikTok, and this video, the man that was doing this video was directly shedding light on the president, not the positive one, but the negative one of the president of Sierra Leone. But from his analysis, it seems maybe using the religious perspective for him to throw shades at the president. So let me take you through about what was the statement that he did in the video. He started by saying that the people of Sierra Leone are lacking the knowledge and the meaning between ignorance and tolerance. He said, we, or the sheikhs, are taking things too far. Like, these sheikhs are not giving advices to politicians that they should not go to mosques where they are not supposed to be. He said politicians should not visit these mosques. The sheikhs or imams should not allow them, because these politicians are using this medium to talk words against their opposite or their oppositions. He said these have been in play even from the last administrative government of His Excellency former President of Sierra Leone, Ernest-Bai Koroma. He said ministers used to go to the mosques and then also churches, and most of them are not in fact Muslims.
And this thing is becoming normal because the people of Sierra Leone, the sheikhs, I don't know whether they are ignoring the truth or what is the cause of it, or the imams in that country. You see, they are mistaking ignorance for tolerance.
So, from the context, he deviated from his lines and even used a vague word like nonsense, meaning what these people are doing is something that is not illogical, is not logic, it's just something or an activity or a behavior that they are doing that is not making any meaningful contribution to what the religion is really intended for.
To be fair enough, he's not the first person to start this particular nonsense behavior.
To my own side, is it permissible to use the word nonsense? Also said the president or other politicians use this medium to target their oppositions.
President who are not Muslims, they will go to the mosques, avenge, say things which they use their political ambition or political speech to attack their opponents.
He said to him, this kind of thing we are calling religious tolerance as Sierra Leoneans, this is not something that we should look or allow for it to slide by, that it should not be allowed.
And this thing is becoming normal in that country. The ordinary citizen thinks that this is normal. This is not normal.
He said the president insulted a sheikh on the eve of Ramadan.
We all saw this past Ramadan. Just a few weeks ago, we saw President Bio insulting a sheikh, saying that he has learned his lesson when they locked that sheikh up.
I thought to myself, did he has an evidence to this? Or was there a video? Or was there any form of write-up that clearly states that the president was insulting the sheikh? He also said the president is not knowledgeable enough to stand in the front row of the praying ground. He said the front row is being reserved for people that are Islamically knowledgeable, that knows what they are doing, that knows the practice of the religion, and people that have gone through the holy book of Islam. They know it word by word. He said the front row is always preserved for them and not for the president to stand in the front row and be doing all what he was doing on that particular day.
And then this same man today came and stand also in the first row where the ulama, the knowledgeable, should stand. Nobody is saying that he is not permissible. It is not permissible for him to go to the prayer side. But people always misunderstood permission from right.
And then he also said, in fact, the president or the head of state should not even visit the prayer ground where the prayer was ongoing. He further on went on to deliberate on two words: permission and right.
But people always misunderstood permission from right. It is permissible for me to go to the State House, go around the building, take pictures, but I don't have a right to go inside the State House.
From the meaning or perspective, permission is when you gain approval, and right is when you have access to, like something that is yours. So these are the two words that we'll be looking into: permission and right. He said because we are confusing the two words permission and right, in which he made an example of:
it is permissible for me to go to the State House, go around the building, take pictures, but I don't have a right to go inside the State House. I don't have a right to go inside that State House to go and sit where the president will sit and say whatever I want to say.
From his own point of view, he said it is permissible of him to enter into State House and circle the building and also take pictures of State House. But, sir, to this point, that is not permission. Permission, you are giving approval. Right is something given to you. So meaning it's not permission for you to visit State House. It's your right as a citizen of Sierra Leone to visit State House, to circle the building, but you have to be given a permission for you to take pictures within the premises or even to enter into the State House. Talking of saying, he said, you cannot just go into the State House and enter because you have the right and you sit into the seat of the president and you started saying all such of rubbish. Furthermore, he then further went on and made a judgmental word that the president is a hypocrite.
So that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called this type of behaviors the hypocrites.
And from the word hypocrite, hypocrite means the opposite of a character, a behavior, or an activity, or a word. So whatever thing you project in the front row and in the back, it's different, then you are serving as an hypocrite. He also further said that what he is actually saying is not from his lips, but a divine religious word from the Holy Book of Islam.